In today's video, we're going to be talking about agriculture. Agriculture plays a very important role in the UK's economy and culture. The green fields characterise the British countryside, and farming provides resources for the people who live there. In England, the main crops that are grown are wheat, barley, oats, potatoes, sugar beets, fruits and vegetables. Some common vegetables grown in the UK include potatoes, onions, carrots, peas, cabbage and broccoli. It is not a coincidence that these vegetables are the ones that people have in a roast dinner, like on a Sunday or even Christmas dinner. With regard to fruits, strawberries, blackberries, apples, raspberries, and cherries are the most popular fruits grown in England. It's actually quite common to see these berries growing in the countryside and along the canals, and some people even pick them to eat. Livestock plays a very important role in UK agriculture, and it helps to provide quality food like milk, meat and eggs. The most common meat animals in the United Kingdom are cattle, pigs, sheep and poultry. Cattle is the word that we use to refer to cows, and poultry refers to chickens, turkeys, ducks and geese, although the most common ones are chickens and turkeys. We don't usually eat ducks or geese. There are 3 nations in Britain: England, Scotland and Wales. Scotland is known for sheep farming. When you imagine Scotland, you usually think of green fields with a lot of sheep on them. Whereas Wales is most known for dairy farming. So for cows which produce milk and we make dairy products from. The main challenges for farmers in the UK are the unpredictable weather, which can be very rainy, very cold or very warm. The frosts and the snow can also affect them too. Then we have changes in government policies and the prices in global markets. In order to protect the planet, farmers are trying to employ environmentally friendly practices. The aim is to grow more food, but using less land and emitting less greenhouse gas emissions. To achieve this goal, farmers will have to change the way they treat their land, grow their crops and produce food in general. It's important for them to use the right fertilizer to ensure that the air we breathe is clean, so they can switch to fertilizers with lower emissions and can learn to apply them more efficiently. Also, if they apply the right fertilizer at the right time, they will find that it has economic benefits and not only environmental ones. Soil health is also important for the crops, so they often use techniques like crop rotation, where crops are planted in succession, and this helps to maintain soil health and to prevent erosion. Regarding the agricultural calendar, flowers and fields bloom in the spring. Then the crops grow in the summer under the sun, even though in some summers in England there is not a lot of sun. And then autumn is the harvest season. Harvesting is the process of farmers gathering their crops. After they have harvested, they start to prepare for the cold winter months, which are normally used for planning and preparing for the next season. Some farms in the UK are open to the public. There are farm shops which sell fresh produce to the public, like jams, honey, or meat. There are also farms which are made for families to visit, for children to experience adventures like tractor rides or learning about the farm animals. You can often buy a bag of carrots or vegetables in general to feed the animals. This way, people can learn about agriculture and connect with the countryside. In rural Britain, there are also honesty boxes. If you have a farm or a greenhouse or a vegetable patch and you would like to sell your crops, there are some people who put out a box with the things that they are selling and put a piggy bank next to it. A piggy bank is a box with a little hole in it for you to put some coins or notes in. If you want to buy something from one of these honesty boxes, you only have to put the coins in the box and then take the item that you'd like to purchase. There isn't anyone there making sure that you have paid for the product, so that is why it's called an honesty box. People who come from other countries are quite surprised to see this and to see that it works well. Generally, nobody steals the products or the money, especially because it's usually in the middle of the countryside. It's not in a city. Another thing that surprises people about the countryside in the United Kingdom is the fact that we have public footpaths. These footpaths are established routes that people can use legally. They can be found in England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, and they are located in fields, woodlands, mountains, and coastal areas. It is a great way to explore the UK's landscapes, and I decided to talk about this in this video because a lot of them go through farms. So on your walk on a public footpath, you might have to go through a gate past a lot of cows or past a lot of sheep. If you are from another country, it might feel like you're invading the farmer's privacy and that you shouldn't be there. But in fact, you have the right of way. Although if you're walking past cattle, which are cows, you always have to keep an eye out, especially if you're walking with a dog. Do you have honesty boxes in your country, and do you have public footpaths? Let me know in the comment section. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.